And here we are on day 3 of baby steps to drawing success. So you have scribbled and you have doodled and you've developed a new relationship with your signature, I hope. And the next thing that you need to do to be able to draw is to develop not just a new relationship with your body, with your hand and your arm, and get some fluidity going there, but also you need a new relationship with your eyes and your brain, because that's the primary thing that you're using. And what happens is that your brain can mess you up. Your brain is very smart. Your mind is very smart. And from the time we're really small, we're rewarded for knowing the names of things. And the reason this messes us up as artists is because when you name something, your mind has a picture of what that named thing is, and it interrupts your seeing, because what we see is not always what we think we see. Now, I've written a lot on this, so I won't go into a lot with it because this is something that I go very much in depth in. But what you have to do is you have to play with your mind by telling yourself, when you look at your stuff that's around you, that you don't know what the name of it is. You don't even know what it is. Because when you were a baby, you came in with brand new eyes, wide open, and this all is new. You've never seen any of this stuff before. You don't have a name for it. You see lines, you see dark and light and shapes, and that's it. And then you learn to recognize things. And then when you start to develop language and you hear people saying stuff, it plants that in your mind. So I have to be careful because I can go really deep into that, because there's just so much I can share with you about that that's really important. So the other thing is seeing basics, really, really basic stuff, and learning how to see basic stuff. So today, what I want you to do is see the most basic stuff. And what that is, and I've got my fat marker here, what is so important, the most basic things that you need to see with your innocent baby eyes are the most basic lines. And those basic lines, let me see if I can get this right, are the horizontal line. And remember, you're going to pull that horizontal line. And if you do it on a table, it's a whole lot easier than floating in the air. So what I want you to do is just horizontal and vertical lines. And I want you to look for and see horizontal and vertical lines in your environment. And you will be surprised at how many there are. So what I'd like you to draw, or pull your pen to draw, are horizontal and vertical line objects, things, stuff that you don't know the name of. But in general, we can say things like the kitchen cabinets, maybe a desk, bookcases. So if I look over here at, we'll do a little demo here. If I look over here, I've got a bookcase right over there. So if I'm looking at that bookcase while I'm doodling on the paper here, I see, oh golly, there's big vertical line. There's a big vertical line. Actually, this one has like 2 vertical lines. And okay, so then there's this big horizontal. How is that? Oh, yeah, that goes right up there. And that's a horizontal line. And then we've got horizontals there, horizontal there, and I'm just moving my arm and I'm just pulling. There's a horizontal there. Oh, and this just keeps going. Those just keep going. Because down here, there's a horizontal, verticals. There's a vertical here. And then this is full of things, you know. I mean, I can see a couple of verticals and a horizontal. And behind that are some things like this. And there's a lot of these. So you just go in and just start seeing horizontal and vertical. And this is just so cool. It's so powerful just to go see horizontal and vertical. So go in the kitchen, look at bookshelves. Sometimes chairs and couches work really well, but you want to see it. You don't want to know what it is. You want to see it. You want to see how long is that vertical line? How long is that horizontal line? Keep it simple. Don't need to do anything else but that, okay? And put your homework again below this video in the comments, and enter the drawing for a prize. It's just the word, you know, we've got this great word. We can use it so many different ways. Okay, so let's see. I think that's all for today. I want you to focus on horizontal and vertical. And remember to see, trust your eyes. This is the #1 rule about drawing. Trust your eyes. The main reason that people get kind of bogged down in drawing things is that they're not trusting their eyes anymore. They're thinking too much. Don't need to think. You just need to see. Okay? All right. Go for it. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.